So Dream uploaded his response to TommyInnit. It's a 9-minute and 16-second video. Uploaded a day ago. And since it's been a day, we got some developments that has come out. But first, I haven't seen any of this video. So right off the bat, we see that Dream has 135k likes. I wish we could still see dislikes, dude, because this will be funny as. And I know that there's like these plugins, but they're not really accurate. Or let's see what Dream had to say here.
TommyInnit posted a video yesterday that was titled Dream, where he said a lot of stuff about me that isn't true, but he did correctly criticize me for something that I want to apologize for before I respond to the rest of his video.
Is it going to be the R slur?
I posted a meme on
Yep,
Twitter
it is.
that
There it
used the
is.
R word, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Saying R word just when you know that there's like an N word hard R, it's just, you got to be a little bit more specific, dude. But let's see if he clarifies it here.
Genuinely, I think it's important to acknowledge right off the bat that that's not right. That's not how you should behave. I shouldn't have done it, period. Now, I want to talk about Tommy's video and
that was quick.
Why I was angry enough to post something so stupid. Tommy, you...
Dude, it had to have been because of that Trump image. Like, what else could it have been, dude? Not even like trying to be into like political thing, but why would Dream decide to just post that randomly? But then again, Tommy did shit on Trump like a few months back. And Dream wasn't saying anything. I don't know, it could have been like this whole pent-up, built-in anger that's been holding on. And then Dream now decided to use the R slur against Tommy's fans.
You and some of your friends have been spreading disproven lies about me for over a year and a half. When I had false allegations made about me, it was one of the hardest times of my life, and you and your friends decided that after I went through the hell of debunking them, that you would continue to spread, joke about, and support these lies. Don't believe me that you've been doing.
I think you could joke about it. Especially if you think that you were innocent in the end anyway, so I think you can still make a joke about it.
Doing this, let's just hear your own best friend confirm that this has been happening.
I get why he might be mad
Make jokes legal again.
about the lies. That group being like, he's a pedophile all the time, which again, I don't
An
like.
EDP.
I don't like. I think we shouldn't joke about people being pedophiles unless we actually know for sure. Because, dude, the Brighton lot, I want to stop throwing out random strays and calling people pedophiles just for cheap laughs.
As you guys know, I made a video debunking those allegations, and after my video, the accusers even came forward and admitted that they were not true. I thought that would be the end of it, but for some reason, you and your friend group thought that you would kick me while I was down.
I genuinely think the friend...
Wait, hold on. When I mean joking around, like joking around with the person that you're joking about, I'm not like necessarily like making, well, because Dream showed a B-roll footage of a podcast. So did Tommy make the jokes here in public in front of everyone, just kind of like shitting on Dream? And in shitting on Dream, it kind of like lays out this whole narrative of something. Now that's where they could be a problem, but if Tommy's making the jokes to Dream, I think that could be it's all jokes, man.
You and your friend group thought that you would kick me while I was down.
I genuinely think the friend group needs to stop calling Dream a fucking pedophile for cheap laughs. It's stupid to repeatedly call Dream a pedophile.
Same jokes as
when
cringe.
It's not the case.
In your stream you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts.
Like, yeah, I know you're upset because they call you pedos, but they've got big hearts.
And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
I don't even know what this is about.
Yeah, man. All right, now that thinking back on it, Tommy should have probably shown like a screenshot of something, like the least damning thing on that accusation. But maybe he's saving it for later. I don't know. But a Dream does kind of have a point here. Like, what's the context?
You don't provide any context or evidence to what you're saying.
Evidence.
TommyInnit, your racist behavior behind the scenes is unacceptable. You are a racist.
Bro's just doing the punching.
Scenes, and it's unacceptable. Shame on you. You're mad that I criticized your friends in a 3-hour-long live stream with screenshots and receipts of their not so good behavior, so you just make stuff up about my friends? I mean, you didn't have a problem interviewing Sapnap in one of your videos recently.
Sapnap! Well, Sapnap, you see, today I'm no longer TommyInnit, famed Minecraft YouTuber. I'm actually Professor Respect. Okay, well, it's good to see you.
Yeah. It's a little bit of
and
some
you tried
cringe
to interview
awkwardness.
George, but he walked away because he didn't want to be in your video. So
Yo.
there's two options.
Yo.
Either one, they're not bad people, or two, you don't care enough to not profit off of them. Like,
all this on Hassan's stream too, just to add a little cherry on top.
one, they're not bad people, or two, you don't care enough to not profit off of them. Like, you'll be best friends with Logan Paul in private, but then the second it
Yo.
becomes beneficial for people to think that you don't like him, then all of a sudden you have a problem with all those shitty things that he's done.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. Tommy was all good with being kind of like buddying with Logan Paul, even going on his podcast and stuff, but to be honest, like this whole time, like you could just shit on Logan. Why would now be the most opportune? Oh, because of the lunch thing. But I mean, even still, then like Tommy could have shit on Logan for the CryptoZoo stuff like about 2 years back already, but he didn't necessarily go all in. So I don't know if that point could like fully stand that Tommy's just like taking full on advantage. Let me pull it up for some context. Where is it? The Palestine. Yo, TommyInnit is a Swiftie. W. This song goes hard though. I ain't gonna lie. The one that goes. Where is it? I actually gotta find it. Oh, there it is. Cause yeah, I think Tommy just saw. I mean, he saw this, and obviously it could be something to call Logan out for. He's probably like, all right, it's time. I gotta call him out. So I don't think he was necessarily fully just going after Logan just because it's like the popular thing to do. Because he could have done that a long time ago with the CryptoZoo stuff. But I don't think you could really fully attack Tommy on this point. But I see what Dream means here.
He has booked another flight to Japan. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years.
I gave you YouTube advice because I thought that you were extremely talented, hardworking, and you had a big dream to be a YouTuber. And that's why with no expectations, we called for hours a day talking about YouTube, strategies, and ideas. And I never held this over your head. Most people hearing that I helped you at all are probably hearing this for the first time.
Dream's awesome. He's like, I'm probably for the past like 8
Pulling up
months,
the stream clips
once
receipts.
a week, me and Dream will have like a 2-hour call. And he just helps me.
Like, Tommy, there's no way that you actually believe this. Saying I was so terrible to you with no examples or anything. Like, if you don't think that my intention was to help, so terrible.
There's no way you actually believe this in your heart. I can do it with a broken heart. Doo-doo-doo.
Like, if you don't think that my intention was to help you, then what was my intention? Why did I do all of that?
Again,
Dream
that's
SMP,
something that we
a
gotta
lot
see
of
like
your
receipts on.
success just wouldn't have happened without me.
That egotistical sentiment is exactly what you're
Yo.
accusing me of. I think that the Dream SMP would have not been what it was without any of the creators that were on it. Everyone.
No, dude, the Dream SMP wouldn't even be a thing if Tommy didn't do what he did to like start it. It was like Tommy's, from what I remember, it was like Tommy's improvisation that then had to be like this thing. Oh shit! Wait, no, never mind. I'm tripping, dude. No, I think it was like, I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. But Tommy's, I don't think Tommy necessarily started it, but it was like his improvisation that catapulted it into what it became. Like, dude, if Dream brings up when Lil Nas X pulled up, this is gonna be so whack of a point for him to make.
Including you, made it what it was. And I said that on stream the other day.
I'm not just selling USB baby
Gotta
photos
give Tommy his
or
flowers.
lazily designed merchandise, all right? I'm doing the best with what I have.
Tommy, you say that like it's a slight on me, when my entire merch brand was built by my family, in my hometown. Like, the reason there was ever a USB flash drive sold that had pictures of me on it was because it was my mom's idea. And Tommy knows that.
With a package too.
A dream hoodie.
Still weird, dude.
All the
Yo.
designers are local people working with my local family business. And this also let me make sure that all of my fans had a good merch experience.
That is really cool.
I didn't make the most money that way, but I'm happy that I did it. Tommy went with a merch company that actually had some really cool designs, with some very hardworking child laborers to make it possible.
Okay, I did see like a glimpse of a clip of this. So, yo, dude. Wait, let me make sure that I'm hearing this straight.
Really cool.
I didn't make the most money that way, but I'm happy that I did it. Tommy went with a merch company that actually had some really cool designs, with some very hardworking child laborers to make it possible.
How do you know
Unfortunately,
this?
that company also scammed a bunch of his viewers, and multiple of his creator friends got scammed and literally never got paid, and the company went bankrupt.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a
Oh.
scam, and I
Just
don't know
put
if I should
Tommy
talk
up in
about
there.
it.
Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed.
This is actually true and was investigated by CoffeeZilla. Unfortunately, after the false allegations that Tommy perpetuated, my family merch
Coffee.
company did struggle. So if you'd like to support it, dream.shop.
But the
Family merch company struggled? Okay, sure, that could be true. But wouldn't it be struggling because of you? You're the name and the brand. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something, but if I understand it, his family business is through Dream's own brand name and recognition. Can't really blame outside forces. Let me see this again, dude.
Actually true and was investigated by CoffeeZilla. Unfortunately, after the false allegations that Tommy perpetuated, my family merch company did struggle. So if you'd like to support it, dream.shop.
But the difference between me and you, I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm gonna talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing.
Tommy essentially belittles what I do, saying that
Yeah, you can't really say that Dream doesn't make good content. I mean, like, look at this. Oh, an hour, 35 minutes, and then Dream knows when to put the music in. But the thing I think you can shit on Dream on is the is the music. Damn, I think that's about it. And I guess it's like his outputting content. But Dream is a quality over quantity guy anyways.
that what he does with his podcast and book are somehow more valuable or important than the videos that I make, which I think is just a little sad. I'm happy making videos with my friends. That's what I've always done. And I'm a coder, and I code cool new Minecraft mods.
Yeah,
and
that's
make everything for
huge.
my channels by myself.
That new Dream content, this new Dream content with like the IRL VR moving around his house. Let me see. I seen this video, and I only watched a little bit of this video. I know it says that it's full, but I only watched a little bit. And I think I just skipped to the end to see what happened. But from what I've seen, it's some pretty innovative stuff. And then, like, he's combining IRL, coding, Minecraft, VR, all into this like pretty interesting thing.
Like, I edit my own videos. I'm sure Tommy can knock out videos pretty quick because
Okay. Let me talk on this. I want to talk on this.
Like, I edit.
Okay, so so Dream here mentioning that he edits his own videos. So I assume he edits the videos on all of his videos on his main channel. So in my opinion, that makes him a true YouTuber. You're probably gonna hear me say this a good amount, but if that's the case, Dream is a true YouTuber. Like me, I do everything on my own. I'm just gonna flex that real quick. I do everything on my own. And Dream, yeah, dude, it's I just seen what Dream uploads. Like, I know this fool takes a long time on his videos, so you got to give him his flowers for that. It's just like him, David Dobrik, Critical. Like, you got to give them their flowers where they're due. When they're huge YouTubers and they could easily just hire like editors or something, but they do everything on their own. Like, that's just something that you got to give him props for. And so this I will give Dream huge props for. He continues to be a true YouTuber, at least on the main channel. I assume that I like the music. I remember like on the. No, actually, this is what I'm thinking about now. But yeah, I'm giving Dream his flowers here.
Edit my own videos. I'm sure Tommy can knock out videos pretty quick because at one point he had a literal editor sweatshop where his editors made less than minimum wage. And
Dude. Okay, before moving on, I did see that some of this got debunked, but I mean, let's just hear out what Dream has to say.
we're also getting fans to edit the videos for free for them.
No
But
way.
to each their own.
Yo, so this is like a Quackity and Leafy is here type of thing from 2016. If you know, you know.
Everyone has a different style of YouTube. I don't get the high and mighty. Like, it's not just in this video. Like, recently Tommy's been emboldened that he is the savior of YouTube or something.
So I was walking down the street and I thought to myself, oh man, this internet ain't so well.
But then Tommy says something I don't even know what. Just listen to this.
You harassed
Okay.
my mum.
Okay.
She was going through a divorce.
Yo.
The worst time of her life. You are like a proper movie villain.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna reveal to you this harassment. The proper movie villain harassing of Tommy's mom.
Let's
that
see
I
it.
did. Before I show you, just picture in your mind the harassment. Here it comes.
Oh my god, dude. If I get a message like that, I would feel harassed. I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, I guess I'll read it. So, I'm assuming Dream sent this to the mom?
This one message is the only contact that I have ever had with Tommy's mom.
Okay. This is from August 5th, 2023. So what was going on during this time? Dream says, just I'll let you know that I don't agree with lots of people replying to you and don't want you to be attacked at all. I will express that I do agree with some of the people replying because Tommy knew what would happen and knew what had happened with my family as well, as he has critiqued me strongly for my tweets that caused doxing or harassment, saying, you know it's going to cause doxing, so why do it? Even though I always reply that it's not my silly reply, that's the problem, it's the person doxing or whatever. Like he said about his video, that's never what his opinion has been. His videos are outwardly dishonest as he knows far more about the situation and he takes a side with his skid, which he knew would cause tons of issues. I also don't agree that it was an ableist portrayal, and I don't agree that he wants my family to be harassed or dogged. I will reiterate though that it has already and will cause more problems and harassment for my friends and family and obviously myself, and that I have had people reach out already from my friends and my family expressing how dishonest his video was and how many issues it's going to cause with no pluses. I know it's comedy, I know he can hide behind it being a skit, but the intentions feel very cruel and dishonest from my personal perspective and the perspective of those that know all the details, including everything Tommy said of the Q situation back when it happened. Is this quackery? As Tommy was one of the only people I actually told about my idea and had involved in my SMP idea, etc., which includes my mom and my family and my friends, and it is very hurtful to see it get to this point. Just my personal thoughts. That's all. Dude, bro, you went on a yap session, man. Like, come on, dude. You gotta be more concise, man. Because I would... Dude, if someone sends me a message like this, I'm just going to see this harassment, dude, because, like, what the fuck, man? Because I've sent long messages in the past, but I don't think it's ever been... I don't know, man. Like, I didn't really take anything away from this DM. It just all felt unnecessary.
This one message is the only contact that I have ever had with Tommy's mom.
You harassed my mum. Proper movie villain.
This message starts with, just thought I'd let you know that I don't agree with lots of people replying to you and I don't want you to be attacked at all.
You harassed my mum.
And the context to this is that Tommy's mom was arguing with Dream fans on Twitter about Tommy making fun of my stutter in a video. Some of my fans were upset, and she was replying to them. I sent her this singular message on Twitter, letting her know that I didn't agree with my fans that Tommy's portrayal of my stutter was ableist, but also letting her know that I didn't like the rest of the video because it was causing additional harassment for me that I was already getting because this was at the peak of the allegations. And Tommy, of course, didn't show any evidence for any of this stuff because it makes it look ridiculous if he did. Like, he literally says that I'm a cartoon villain for this DM.
You are like a proper movie villain.
Like, this is the Dream SMP Chapter 2, and I've escaped the prison. Like, the way he words that, you would think I spammed his mom's phone for weeks with slurs and threats. And
Dude.
Tommy keeps bringing up the fact that he was 16 and 17. I mean, I was 20 and 21. I didn't treat you like a kid. I treated you like you were my friend and a colleague. We had
What, a 16-year-old?
occasional disagreements, but that's because
Dude. Oh, that's so weird.
I treated you
Like you were my friend. Dude, just say like a colleague or something, like a... Because that's the only reason, like, you're talking with him, because y'all are in this Minecraft YouTuber space and creating content and business and just, like, business-related stuff. That's not where you necessarily want to make friends. That's where you just kind of see him as, like, a colleague or just a colleague. Like a colleague, or I wouldn't say coworker. It's just more like a colleague. It's just someone in the same space as you.
like you were my friend and a colleague. We had occasional...
Oh, fucking hell! I didn't even hear him say colleague. No, but don't. Okay, look.
I didn't treat you like a kid. I treated you like you were my friend.
Okay, just cut out friend, and this whole sentence
colleague.
with just colleague would have been fine.
We had occasional disagreements, but that's because I did treat you like an equal. But you'd think, based on what
Fair.
you're saying, that you were 12 and that I was some evil overlord, not a content creator helping you out with advice.
Everything else about my channel, you can thank Dream for.
Yo.
Oh, Dream's such a good guy, man. I feel bad because in 2020 I gave him so much shit always. It was like my, you know, in the friend group, the guy that you make fun of a bit too much. That was Dream. And I was just always taking the piss.
I mean, the truth is, you don't care enough that I used that word to make this video.
Wait, what is this? YouTuber Jacksepticeye diagnosed with autism. I officially... No. Wait, what point are we trying to make here?
Especially because you know my own personal struggles. You realize that it's something that you can use against me to promote your channel and all of the things that you literally promoted for almost a minute at the end of your video. And I mean, you talk about how terrible of a person I am while leaving up videos with my sister and mom, and of course dozens with me, while lying and exaggerating about me, harassing your mom, and bringing up her divorce that I didn't even know about and have nothing to do with. I'm not going to suggest that you go to therapy like you did to me.
You need to get off the internet now. Go and get some therapy.
Because you feel strongly enough to make an entire dedicated video on your channel hating on me, you can go ahead and take down every video of yours that I'm in, and I'll take down every video of mine that you're in. Because if you have a backbone, you wouldn't want to show support to such a no-good person. And
but that YouTube ad, Revy.
Tommy, you mentioned being proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished. But you don't need to put other people down to lift yourself up. You are talented enough on your own. Happy New Year.
Okay, so that was the Dream video. Now, so 2.1 million views. I'm sorry, but not to TommyInnit. This is actually a serious video. I didn't want to make this video, but I felt like I had to. Anyways, back to coding. Nice reference. And then Dream 19 hours ago, so +5. What the hell, Dream? Around 4 a.m. US time, Dream then posted a comment and then pinned it saying, "Normal Manhunt uploads sooner than usual. Thanks for your support and sorry for the continued drama. It's all connected and frustrating. Happy New Year." Oh shit, this is huge for the unemployed. That's what I'm saying, dude. This is big drama for the unemployed. That's a "you're not coming to my birthday party" ad drama. That's what it feels like. Penguins is about to have a field day. He's not going to cover this. I doubt he would cover it's just like some little petty YouTube drama like this. The Minecraft character just hitting the screen while he's talking about something serious. Yeah, this comment here reminds me of this video that I had saved earlier, that I had seen earlier, and then I saved it to show the stream. POV Dream crashing out while punching his Minecraft character's hand like he's him. So they're just doing the little
And also,
punch.
secretly, I hate all of you, because of your gender and your sex. And because I'm homophobic.
Just clicking.
I hate all of you. And I always have.
The Dream crash on the big 2025, dude. But yeah, that's what this comment just reminded me of. Okay, so over on X, you know, the super positive platform, there was a bunch of talks about the video that just got uploaded. These are the ones that showed up on my For You page, or that I just seen on my own. So I haven't watched these, but let me see. Dream, are you a fucking moron? Let me see what
Tommy
this is.
keeps bringing up the fact that he was 16 and 17. I mean, I was 20 and 21. And Tommy.
Okay, yeah, that is a pretty damn crazy thing to say. Now this person here, Mills at the Lord Bitch, they have been on this drama, like right on it, dude. So this is their account, and you know, it's just going down. They've made a bunch of posts, so we're just gonna go a little bit through this page and see what Mills had posted. Dream claiming that Tommy had a literal editor sweatshop making less than minimum wage. Tommy's editors in questions coming to his defense, sharing the unedited messages Dream cropped in the video. No one's shocked, and providing evidence Tommy cares about paying editors well. And I mean, obviously we're not gonna read this, or I'm not gonna read this out loud, but here are the screenshots. Yo, dude, lying white devil cherry picking evidence and pulling shit out of his ass. This future pushing 30 manipulators cropping shit out as to make Tommy look worse. Dude, this Yahya mask guy does not like Dream at all. Okay, so these are just like personal stories in defense of Tommy, and I guess we're gonna go through. Let's go through Mills's post, see if there's a actually. Okay, I'm not gonna be a full-on investigative journalist here. Let's just see the ones that have like the most amount of likes. Hello everyone, looks like this might be the calm after the storm after all. And then boom, shit just went down. I'm sorry, but not to TommyInnit. Mind you, this all started because Dream called Tommy's entire fan base a literal slur. 79k likes. Ludwig not only confirmed that yes, Dream did call his friend a whore, but when confronted, Dream sent 5 pages. There we go, Dream's just yapping it up, dude. I don't know why he does that, man. Just like, be super simple. And if need be, you could yap a little bit later and yap a little bit more where you gotta respond. But Dream sent 5 pages worth defending himself in evidence, except all of it was about an entirely different person. So he's been in this situation more than once. The self-exposure.
This whore thing is true, right? This happened. Someone came up to me and they told me this, and I kept this to myself. I've never brought this up publicly. I feel fine bringing it up publicly now because Dream brought it up. Dream, after I said this, sent me back like 5 pages worth of information about the situation, defending himself, messages from the person he called a whore, and explaining the situation, right? All of those messages were about a different girl.
Oof.
I never answered him. I never replied. Because I was like, brother, that's not even who I was talking about. So,
Dream.
Apparently you've come into this situation now more than one time. I'm definitely not making the video. Moved on with my life.
Dude, when I was reading this caption, I didn't even think about that. I wasn't really understanding the thing here, but just here, dude, this is like a comedy movie. Tubbo revealed that these invoices were paid by him, not Tommy. The invoices Dream used to say Tommy used child labor were actually Tubbo's invoices for his expenses in LA. What the actual fuck? This is a little liar. Dude, what? Yo. Tommy, sue that motherfucker for defamation now. What the hell? I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm not 100% keeping up with everything, but it's just like both sides are being a little bit weird. Dream, it's being like a buffoon. That's just at least the online narrative. Now here we go. Debunking every accusation and attempt at defamation Dream made in his new video. A thread with clips and receipts. This is pretty damn long. I mean, I guess we'll just read the captions. 1. Tommy worked with a merch company that scammed a bunch of his viewers plus creative friends and profited off of child labor. This is pure defamation. The evidence he shows is not related. Tubbo on his stream confirms that the invoices he shows as evidence are his invoices that he paid for the house and car he rented in LA, meaning these receipts, Dream included, had nothing to do with Tommy. Okay? That's what we mentioned a little bit earlier ago. Here's the clip of Tubbo proving that these are his invoices that were leaked and the actual context of the invoices. There was a point where Tommy was running an editor's sweatshop and his editors were earning less than minimum wage. False, also pure defamation. A bunch of Tommy's past editors immediately came to debunk this insane accusation as well as prove that the evidence that Dream shows in his videos cropped severely out of context. Video versus full screenshots. So this was Dream showing his video. I have literally never edited a full video for Tommy. Oh, so this is video and the full screenshots. Getting Tommy Sands to do like rough cuts to make it look worse. Okay. What makes it even crazier is the first portion of the screenshot isn't even talking about Tommy. It was about a corpse. The person in the screenshot, Davis, clarifies that in this tweet. X post. Additionally, here's a thread I made containing tweets. X post. From Tommy's past editors calling Dream out and clarifying they got very fair payments. Please go scroll and view all the tweets. X post. I linked here. Also important to point out that in this clip where he says that he edits his own videos, the file names show he knew they were about Jack's editors along with the uncropped editor screenshots. This shows that he intentionally cropped these screenshots to make Tommy look bad. Yo. Tubbo also goes over this in his live stream, calling Dream out for being disingenuous for cropping screenshots in order to make Tommy look bad and slander his name. 3. Dream very conveniently skipping past the part where Tommy calls him out for covering up George essaying Katie. Okay, so it's just him cropping out. Try not... Yeah, it's just some cropping. I cannot stress how strongly he is intentionally deflecting this topic, and it's disgusting, considering he helped in covering up George not found's groping Katie and the harassment she faced, leading to her quitting as a content creator and leaving the internet. And aside from that, he knows how he's treated women behind the scenes because he's apparently called more than one woman a whore, seeing as he's had DM Ludwig explaining the situation and defending himself, only for Dream to have been talking about a whole different girl. So that clip we saw earlier. The rest below are not serious accusations like the ones above, but Dream still did spit a lot more lies to twist the narrative and make Tommy seem as though he is the disingenuous one, and I want to disprove those accusations as well. Tommy never cared about enough that Dream had used the art slur to insult his viewers and only care about promoting his stuff. Bullshit.
Tommy, the truth is, you don't care enough that I used that word to make this video.
Oh, so it's just a clip from Dream's video. Yes, of course, Tommy's going to promote his project he's worked hard on because Dream's a jackass, and that's on red, big red. But to say that he had no righteous intention in calling him out for the art slur usage otherwise is complete bullshit. Please view my thread here, going further into depth about this. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of just reading these words out now. I'm not really paying attention, but I mean, we'll just... We're getting there to the end, so let's just get through this. Dream exclusively using screenshots for his behind-the-scenes interaction with Tommy and clips of Tommy praising him when he was 16, 17. Don't even get me started on how insanely manipulative this is. Of course, he didn't realize he was being manipulated and lied to back then. You cannot claim that Tommy's exaggerations about how you hold stuff over his head when you brought up entirely irrelevant and false accusations in your video, not to mention how there have been instances where at this point of Tommy's is justified, such as...
I guess I'm getting a little bit off track, but people saying that I love taking credit for people's success. Like, what credit have I taken? I've not taken.
The tweet when you put an arrow on the graph pointing at Tom's subscriber growth after he met you, insinuating that all of that growth was because of you. That is when you did that.
Credit for anybody's success.
Except for that time I just said.
The only thing you can remotely point to is that one tweet, which was obviously a joking thread between me and Tommy, but also a...
It wasn't joking. It had undertones. It had serious undertones. It had serious undertones. Because Tom went and spoke to everyone in the friend group like, is he being serious? Because it had serious undertones. And it didn't come off joking. And the fact that we...
Well, you can't really tell stuff
that
from
genuinely
text.
Meant it as it was and not as a joke kind of speaks to the extent of the issue that exists. Because if we behind the scenes all genuinely believe you fought and did that, it probably means that your actions instill that feeling in us that you believe that we owe all of our success to you.
Dude, I'm too tired for all this reading, dude. For context, the photo below is the thread Tub was referencing to, zoom to read. Tommy generally panicked about this behind the scenes and asked all of his friends if he was serious, leading to Phil's serious reply because none of them knew. Oh, come on, dude. I can't even zoom in through here. Alright, let me see if there's shows furthermore. Okay, kind of seems serious. It does kind of seem serious. Okay. But I also add that Dream claims that both him and Tommy knew they were both joking, but literally after this incident, Tommy wrote in his diary, never be horrible to Dream. To say that Tommy doesn't really think he's horrible in his heart is disgustingly manipulative. But yes, I'm sure you truly meant this heartfelt message at the end of your video, Dream, considering you went above and beyond to defame and slander Tommy for calling you out. Fuck you, you manipulative piece of shit. Dislike here, 1.3k likes. Okay, so that was a thread by Tip with the at how typical, but with an X there. Now, Tommy hasn't really said anything since the Dream video has dropped. The only thing that he's posted on social media, as far as I've seen, is on his X account here saying allegedly ... And it's this 2-minute and 18-second long video, so let's see what it is.
What's your job here?
Okay, I think this is just going to be like a whole...
Woo, yeah, no, okay, I've got a question.
Stand-up routine.
Have you ever, like...
segment.
Lawsuit stuff, I can't get into.
Lawsuit stuff? Trust me, this is a little legal trick I learned. If you say allegedly at the end of anything, so just, that's true as well, so just use that.
Okay, so this little stand-up routine segments, just obviously indirectly referencing the Dream video. And stuff that was said in it, I guess.
Well, thank you for telling us that, I appreciate it.
Okay, so yeah, it was just like a whole stand-up routine segment. Like I said in the middle of the video, it's just like a reference, an indirect reference to the current Dream situation. Okay, so yeah, I mean, a bunch of people are just now on Tommy's side. That's the current narrative. A bunch of people just now on Tommy's side and just hating on Dream. I don't know, man. Big day or big week for the unemployed. Nothing much more to say besides I'm gonna now get back to coding.